Hey, what's up?
Yo.
Playing anime trash.
Oh.
This is a game. It's about a weeb who goes to live in Japan with some people he met in a chat room. And they have big boobs. They're animated in some sort of strange way.
They don't look that big. Like Z's.
They seem surprisingly also like high up on her chest for how large they would be. Like they're not subject to gravity.
No, it's because her arms. See how they're
Oh,
forming a heart? It's an
right.
artistic choice.
It's exactly how boobs work.
Mine work that way.
What's interesting is the effort put into there's some sort of weird means of these being animated.
There's a lot. There's like a program that does that too.
Oh yeah, and yet they didn't even bother putting a filter on this photograph in the background. So I guess the conceit of this is like, learn some Japanese because it's got the bilingual subtitles or whatever, but it looks like it's probably just gonna be cheesecake. Right, it's all your dreams of weebery come true. If I just hit play, will it just advance on it then? Oh, that's too fast. I have no idea what they're talking about.
Well,
not
is
that
there
it matters.
gameplay?
No,
Where's the gameplay?
I'm just click, click, click. Well, if it doesn't get on with any kind of story, I will move on to the next anime trash. That's the problem with the visual novels is, yes, slow burn literature or whatever, but you can tell a good story without spending a million years in exposition.
They don't even do like the Phoenix Wright thing of like doing one word at a time, like scrolling it. All these games do it. God, they're just bad.
Why can't they just drop you in? You know, one thing Phoenix Wright does is at the beginning of every chapter, they start you off with a bit of action. Like, somebody's been murdered. That's what this game needs. This game needs one of them to be murdered.
This isn't one of those games. This is one of the beautiful games with sexy anime girls that are 2 years old, but are really 100 years old, so it's okay to let them.
Exactly. I guess it's trying to be all educational. I saw them talking about Suica cards earlier. Oh, everybody, let's go to Whack Donald's. I'm noticing already that they're just looping through the same animations, which I guess, I mean, effort. They're actually animated, but it's funny to see the same loops, and we're only like 5 minutes into this game.
Just like regular anime.
Woohoo! True to life. That is not a Japanese person's living room. That's such an American living room. Come on. Oh, game's not responding.
How much was this?
It was in a bundle.
So like free or a worse price?
If you broke it down to like unit price, it would have been like less than $1.
That's still bad value.
Oh, it is. I bought it knowing it was gonna be bad though because I've been streaming a lot of anime trash. I was hoping it would crash though. Huh? Oh, they're gonna let him stay in the traditional Japanese style room. Oh, where are your parents? Oh, our parents aren't here. What? Oh boy. I just got an achievement. The achievement is Home Alone. Great.
Homo Alone, more like it.
Be a more interesting game in that case. You know what? The pro tags of all these games are really wimpy, and they like never want to do anything fun.
That's what makes them so enticing. That's why all these ladies are after him.
Right. I mean, every lady loves a guy who doesn't actually care about things and doesn't do shit.
Is this a guy?
Presumably.
There was that one Honey Pop girl that hated talent but loved porn.
Oh, yeah.
I like these motion tweens.
Yeah, especially the ones for the boobs of the older sister. You know, I'm disappointed. This one is not having transitions as eccentric as... what was I playing that had... No, it was Soup Super's game. Oh, Title Drop, I guess. No, Games and Girls, Xbox game. That had some, like, weird Windows Movie Maker style transitions throughout. Oh boy, I realized my dream of coming to Japan to live in a stock photo.
Oh, I like this part of the game.
Oh, is there, like, interactivity?
Can I drink out of the toilet?
Hope so. Is it interactive? No, it's not. I'm still clicking through whatever the hell, I guess. Oh, wait. What? Oh.
Oh, no,
Apparently
the water
this guy is a weeb, but he hasn't heard about Japanese toilets.
Oh, well, that was frustrating.
Keikaku means plan.
One Ichan. Can you teach me how to use the toilet? I'll take notes.
Yeah, this guy really needs some help. And apparently these girls who live by themselves in a big house in Tokyo also just happen to speak English really well. And, I get, unless they're speaking Japanese.
No, they're speaking half English and half.
Alright.
I guess you're speaking Japanese, too.
Oh, because I'm a weeb who knows Japanese perfectly, but I didn't know about Japanese toilets.
Ooh.
I'm dressed up for... Oh,
like
I guess...
my raincoat I wear over my regular coat?
Okay, if they're tour guides, then maybe that explains why they speak English, maybe. Don't you guys go to school? How old are these bitches? Mm-hmm. Great. I've actually been to a lot of these places, and this place sucks, and that place sucks, and that place sucks. This place is overrated.
These are real places?
Yeah, these are real places.
The only one I've heard of is Shibuya.
Yep. I'm the ultimate weeb. I've been to Japan
and Tokyo.
more than once.
Because Tokyo is the capital of Japan.
Oh, they're already in Tokyo. These are places in Tokyo. I don't know why they label it Tokyo. Maybe that's like town hall or some shit.
It's like how New York is actually a city in the state of New York. So this is the state of Tokyo.
The United States of Japan. Blah, blah, blah. All these words about just talking about going places. Just go.
Look at the parallax.
Wow, that's sophisticated. Ah, get away. Is your mouth lower res than the rest of you?
No.
What the fuck?
You're not supposed to be paying attention to the mouth.
Oh, right. But her boobs are covered up by the text box, so what the fuck else am I gonna look at?
Her ears. Her very detailed ears
good
with
boobs.
little
No boobs.
veins in them.
I got a achievement.
What's the bronze statue? Oh, it's Dick Tracy.
It's tough being a guy, right? I don't know if you can hear, but I'm just jabbing enter so I can...
Yeah, is this literally just listen to them talk and that's it?
It might be, and if, like, there's nothing interesting soon, I'm going to move on to another game.
Pass! Look at this. This is nothing.
And, well, unfortunately, I was kind of hoping that we discover a game worse than Soup Super's Xbox game, but this one fails at that. It's definitely not worse than that, it's just kind of mediocre. It's like I can see the effort and the high production values for a visual novel, but it's...
Oh, what happened to her nose?
Anime happened.
Little square.
Is there any interactivity? I have a wallet, apparently.
Museum?
I guess this game has kind of like pretenses of being educational.
Buy some herb dango.
I'm all about the herb dango. Let's just skip and see if anything fucking happens.
It's just smiling and blinking. That's all this game is.
Yeah, your anime waifu. Great. And you know what? Even visual novels tend to have branching paths. This one, I've not... They've never given me a choice about anything.
It's the easiest path.
The path
The
of least
path to
resistance.
the gun. Your head.
Right. Well, there may be more inventive ways. I mean, you know, the Japanese did invent harakiri after all. Bitch, you still talking to me?
Have you
Oh,
been
we got a
comprehending-
CG.
Oh, look at that.
Great
Back to the
graphics.
thing.
Hey, sorry, what were you saying?
I forgot.
Hmm.
I forgot what I was saying because I keep looking at this game. That's all there is just wicker chairs and sinks.
That's what Japan is, you know? Wicker chairs and sinks. That's
Is
all
it?
there is to
I
it.
thought you said
Yeah.
it was different.
It's differently wicker chairs and sinks. Are we having an
Oh.
emotional moment? We didn't even... All you did was talk to me about Japan and shit.
She's carrying her bags, looking at the stars.
Blah, blah, blah. This is less interactivity than most visual novels. Most visual novels had, like, no interactivity at all. I guess
Day
I accomplished
2.
something. Does that... You know what? The exclamation point looks kind of like a dick. I'm just going to put that
Nice.
out there. I got an achievement, day 2.
Hey, you know what else
Oh.
looks like a dick?
Of course that would
That
happen.
does.
Of course. Of course.
Please forgive me, Oni-chan.
Yeah, yeah. What an embarrassing situation that would definitely happen in real life.
Now, can you save this game and keep your place at least, or is it just...
Yep.
Oh, I
Yes,
guess you
thank
can.
God I don't need to relive that memory.
The prologue.
Mm-hmm. Alright, alright. Enough of this bullshit. Let's look at the other anime trash that I bought. Yes, I'm sure. Alright, I have to look up the name of these because they're all